Hello my Family Sunday friends, it is Libby with you today. I wanted to show you how to make a 3D dinosaur. You'll notice that as I turn him around, we're able to see his different sides, and if I were to set him on my hand or on a table, he's able to stand up by himself, which is really, really cool. Before we get started, I need you to run around your house and find two things. Thing number one is going to be cardboard. We are going to be cutting cardboard to make our dinosaur. The cardboard I had was quite thick and it was quite a challenge for me to cut it. So you can also try and find an old pizza box or an old cereal box. That cardboard is a little bit thinner. It will be easier for you to cut. The second thing is try to find any crafting and art supplies that you have in your home. I had crayons, pencil crayons, and some paper, but this for you might mean stamps or stickers, maybe some markers, anything in your home, and we're all gonna end up with very unique and different dinosaurs. Our basic supplies that we will need to build our dinosaur are cardboard, a pencil, a dark pen, and scissors. To decorate your dinosaur, you can use anything that you have in your home that you would normally use for arts and crafts. Before drawing on our piece of cardboard, let's practice on another piece of paper first. I'm going to draw two ovals and I'm going to connect them together to create the neck of my dinosaur. And of course, he needs a tail on the end as well. This is a great way to create the outline, and we can erase those ovals later on. Once we finish creating the outline for our dinosaur, it's time to move on to the legs. Now, how our drawings are going to work today is kind of like puzzle pieces which we're going to fit together. So our legs we're going to draw separately with a small little arch and a big little arch. An arch is kind of like the shape of a rainbow. Now that you've had a chance to practice on a separate piece of paper, you can draw your dinosaur on your cardboard. And you can make this whatever size you wish your dinosaur to be. Once I'm happy with my pencil lines, I'm going to go ahead and erase those ovals, and then I'm going to go over top with a dark marker. The dark marker helps my eyes to see those lines as I start cutting the shapes out. Now that we have our outlines ready to go, it is time to start cutting out our puzzle pieces. If you chose thicker cardboard like I did, this step could be a bit of a challenge, and that's okay. We can use this as an opportunity to practice our cutting skills, or we can always ask an adult for help. That's okay too. Once we finish cutting out our shapes, I'm going to show you with a little trick here, which is going to allow us to put our puzzle pieces together. We're going to create really small cuts in the middle of our arches, and that is where the dinosaur is going to fit in place. When we make our cuts, we're not going to go all the way through, we're just going in a little bit. Now, before we put our dinosaurs together, it is time to decorate them. It's a lot easier to do this step if our dinosaur is flat on the table. So you can add a face, you can add polka dots, you can do whatever you would like with the supplies that you have to decorate your dinosaur. I chose to give my dinosaur a smiley face and to color it in with blue crayon. I then went ahead and cut out different colored triangles from my paper so that I could give my dinosaur spines along its back. By using a little bit of glue, I was able to go back and forth on either side of my dinosaur to create a pattern of orange and purple. So you'll see how I'm able to do that, and I angled my spines ever so slightly so that you could see the other color from the other side of the dinosaur. I felt like my dinosaur needed a finishing touch, so I went ahead and created some blue polka dots for my dinosaur as well. And now it is time to put your dinosaur together so that it can stand up all by itself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you've had a wonderful time creating your very own dinosaur.